Hey y'all, this is Chris over at VaporDNA. This is a quick intro and a little bit of a tutorial on how to wick the projectsub-ohm edition Mutation X MT. So this is the deck of the projectsub-ohm edition Mutation X MT, and as you can see there are a lot of notes from the original Mutation X RDA series. We have here a dual split positive and of course the deck milled negatives. You know, if you look at it, first glance, it'll look very similar to the Mutation X RDA. Now what differs with this RTA over other RTAs is, as you can see, I don't know if you can, as you can see here, there's quite a bit of space in between the channels. Now typically, you'll see one solid block across for an RTA. There's a lot of extra space there. That'll help out in wicking, also help out in just general adjustments. You have a lot more room to just play around in there. Alright, so as you see here, we have already prepared one wick on one of the coils here. So as you see right now, there's a lot of excess wick. What we're going to do is just find the exact amount of wick that we want to put in there. So first things first, I always recommend to, if you have the ability to just go ahead and juice up your wick. In this case is going to be Japanese organic cotton. So it's a little bit more pliable and a little easier to work with. You don't have to get too much liquid on there, but just enough so that you can actually maneuver it. So we've applied a little bit of e-liquid to our Japanese organic cotton here, and we're going to start trimming. So we did a very rough cut here, and what we're going to do now is go and place our wicks inside of those channels. So the reason why we haven't wicked up the other side is to show you kind of a comparison between wicked and unwicked. And you want to make sure you get the cotton all the way into those channels there. You don't want any kind of gaps in those channels. What will happen is you'll end up flooding the inside of the tank. You never want that to happen. So as you can see here, we have a properly wicked, and we're going to do a little bit of fine adjustments to make sure that the cotton does not interfere with the threads there, and a unwicked section. So we've just screwed on the chimney there, and what we want to show you is a properly wicked channel and an unwicked channel. So I'll go ahead and start turning this around. As you see, there's no wick in there, but if you see a properly wicked channel, you see there's not any, you'll see that there's no gaps there for liquid to seep through, just enough to cover the entire wicking port there. Alright, so as you see here, we have a completely wicked projectsub-ohm edition Mutation X MT. Now, it's going to need a little bit of tweaking, but this is already fully ready to go. All we need to do is go ahead and screw on and assemble the rest of the tank and fill it up with juice of your preference, and it'll be ready to wick.